6 Australian women have accused the former Harrods boss of sexual assault in what has been described as the worst case of corporate sexual abuse the world has ever seen. More than 400 people have now come forward with allegations against the late billionaire Mohamed Al Fayed. Bridget Rollison reports from London.
Well, the sheer scale of abuse by former Harrods owner Mohamed Al Fayed continues to grow, with 6 Australian women now coming forward to make sexual assault allegations against the billionaire. Lawyers acting for survivors say they have now been contacted by more than 400 people who've been impacted by the abuse. The billionaire businessman, who died last year at the age of 94, is accused of multiple counts of rape, attempted rape and sexual assault by women who worked for him at Harrods. Many felt they weren't able to report what happened until recently. But his alleged victims weren't just from the London department store, which Al Fayed owned between 1985 and 2010. They were also from the Fulham Football Club, which Al Fayed was the owner of for 16 years, and various other places. Lawyers for Al Fayed's victims today say they have now begun their crusade for justice by officially launching legal proceedings against Harrods, including on behalf of 6 Australians.
That, in our opinion, is an industrial scale abuse. Abuse that could have only been perpetrated with a system that enabled the abuse to happen. And that is what is so key to this case, and why this case, as I've said before, in many ways is the worst case of corporate sexual abuse of women that the world has ever known.
Harrods' new owners said earlier this month they were in talks with around 250 people who are seeking compensation for alleged abuse. Lawyers have praised the courage of the hundreds of victims who have come forward and say they have been let down by significant parts of society.